It's recording stuff, I guess.
You guess.
Say hello.
Hello.
So we're gonna try and do a different type of IRL stream, I guess, in a sense, because the mobile internet in my area in Exeter is absolutely, not.
Terrain.
It's the terrain. Yeah, it's not brilliant. So we decided to record a video and then broadcast it. I don't know how well that'll go down, but I kind of had this idea of if you guys sent in questions every week, and then we can do this like once a week and just have a drive about, go grab some food, and just answer the questions and have a chat. It's like as a casual thing.
Ask Cyanide.
Ask Cyanide.
So, I have decided to give this a go. We have recorded a video, kinda, in a sense, earlier today. And I figured that since I can't actually bring you IRL streams and stuff like that, that I would bring you this instead. It's a bit of a workaround until we can find something that works better. So I will be here, kind of providing commentary in between. But we'll see how this works. I don't know what you guys are gonna think of this. So anyway, just have a watch. And there you go.
I'll sign face. Well, yeah, I thought it wouldn't be a terrible idea. But the other thing, obviously, is I'm probably gonna title this car stuff because a lot of people have been asking about that thing in the back. So I figured that I'd give you all a proper look, since it is all I've been talking about for the last like 6 months. I figure I'd give you all a proper look. We have come to an abandoned area. I'll tell you where it is. And can I change that? I've just discovered a flaw with the recording thing.
What?
You can't flip the camera.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You're just a monkey.
No, you can't. Where on this do you flip the camera?
I assume there'll be some settings.
No, can't flip the camera.
There must be a setting somewhere. Have you just put on a specific selfie cam?
Oh, I might have done. Anyway,
And we're live.
so yeah,
That was fuck up number
a lot
one.
of people have been asking.
So we figured out that on my iPhone we couldn't actually flip the fucking camera around. So that was fun. Yeah. So we then switched to Finn's phone, so I wasn't being a moron.
Talking about this, and I've been talking about it for about 6 months. So I kind of figured that I'd show you around it. We'd go for a drive. Finn and I are hungry, so we're gonna go grab some food, and we'll just do it as a kind of like a casual thing. We are here at an undisclosed location. We're not gonna tell you where it is, but yeah. So I figured I'd just show you around. So this is my baby. This is. I've waited 6 months for this.
I also kind of haven't actually watched this before, so yeah, if there's anything stupid, I apologize. We literally just got back home.
I ordered it in June of this year, June, July, and I got it about a week and a half ago, about a week and 2 days or so. This is the E63S, and I'm sure if you're not car people, I will title the stream car stuff, so forewarned, if you come into the stream and complain about car stuff, then I mean, I can't help you there. That's not something I can really do. But yeah, so this is my car. I've got it in obsidian black, so that's like a metallic black with like a little bit of flakes. It's got, if you look close, I don't know whether you can see under all of the dirt or not, but there is like a metallic kind of hue. There's flecks and stuff in the paint.
And me.
And you, yeah. Yeah, so I've got all of the carbon packs that you can get for the car, because I figured why not? if you're gonna do it right, kind of thing. So we've got like this splitter down here, right here. That is in carbon. So we've got this done in carbon right there. So this is all carbon fiber, which surprisingly the ground clearance is pretty good. I haven't actually scraped it on anything yet, but I expect at some point soon there will be me crying about it, because this is a pretty low car. So probably a stupid thing to do, but you know what, never mind. Also got, with the carbon packs came these little side strakes in carbon, which again, completely pointless because the car's black and you can't really see it, but I like it that way. We've also got these really dirty salt covered mirror caps in carbon,
Car's been on like 500-mile road trip out to Birmingham, so it is kind of dirty, but that's fine. One thing I didn't actually know came in carbon was this side sill right here. Came as one of the packs. So this is also in carbon, and again, this is one of those volatile areas that, you know, you could end up smacking it into a curb or something like that if you're not careful. So probably a stupid decision, but we're all about stupid decisions here, so you know what, it's fine. This little ducktail spoiler, this is also carbon. This is nice, I like this. It's quite well done. It looks good as well. They've done the carbon really nicely. The weave is quite pretty. And the other thing that's in carbon is this diffuser bit at the back here. So this is in carbon right here. So all of this is carbon fiber. Again, completely pointless against the black paint. It'd be nice if it was grey or white, it'd give it some contrast, but I decided that I kind of liked it, you know, that you'd have to look close to see the special little details about this.
I like the AMG marks.
Yeah, you've got this little AMG logo here in the exhaust, which is the optional performance exhaust. So it's got a little valve in it that you can open and close to make the car more or less ASBO, which is kind of what I like.
And while you've probably already mentioned it before you started playing this, we're not worrying about the license plates.
Oh yeah, these are being swapped out in like a few days, so that's fine. That's okay. Not that much of an issue.
Just for chat going nuts saying, oh, don't show the license plate.
So we've got these big old wheels. They're 20-inch cross-spoke forged wheels.
Let me hop down here.
Yeah.
There we go.
These are 20-inch cross-spoke forged wheels. They're optional. If you're wondering where the bolts are, they're inside here. So it comes with a special tool that you have to clip on like that and then turn it, and then this pops off, and then the bolts are under that.
Comes with a special tool. It was delivered to a special tool.
It was delivered to a special. It was delivered to just a tool. All right, let's not go too far. You can see you've got the massive brake calipers. I think these are 2 or 4 piston at the back, and then there's 6 pistons at the front. If I'm not wrong, I could be completely wrong about this. It might be the other way around. But there we are. That's pretty much it for the outside. There isn't too much. Obviously, with this versus a normal E-Class, this car is they've flared out these arches here on the side. So these arches on the side over here, these have been flared out. I think the car's like 11 millimeters wider than a normal E-Class. So they flared all of this out. Pretty much all of the bodywork from the front on, in terms of the bodywork, is completely different. So, and obviously the side skirts, the bumper, the back, and all of that, completely different. So, fairly different car. They've also, in terms of the chassis, reinforced the chassis, and I think it's more than 60-70% of the chassis components are actually different in terms of the suspension and stuff.
There's a couple of touches that I love.
Yeah, so you've got the little signature of Carl Benz right there, yeah.
And also those.
Oh yeah, so those are all the cameras for all the Distronic systems and stuff like that, the radar cruise control, and it's also got something called air body control. So that camera in the front is basically looking at the road ahead and judging the conditions, and it sets up the suspension before you hit, you know, whatever unlikely conditions or unhappy conditions that the car might face, which is nice. It also compensates, stupidly enough, it compensates for a crosswind. So if there's like a 6-mile-an-hour crosswind hitting the side of the car, it'll actually compensate for it. And your housemate's here. Here's fuck up number 2. Wait, 3? 2? Fuck up number 2 and number 3? Fuck up number 2, yeah, when your roommate turns up. So fuck up number 2/3, Fid's roommate turned up. So, yeah, we kind of cut it really quickly. Yes, this is it's like a 2-hour delay, okay? It's a 2-hour delay. That's what this is. It's a 2-hour delay. Let's go with it. So the other thing obviously is that the car has, you know, the keyless system. So you just basically, if it's locked, you just have to touch that and the car locks itself up. And when you want to unlock it, if the key's in your pocket, you just have to literally go touch the handle and it's automatically unlocked, and you just pull it open, and that is the inside. It is covered in leaves. Yes, that is totally my bad. I need to buy a little baby vacuum cleaner to come, you know, vacuum that up. But that is the inside of the car. It is kind of dirty. It has been on a road.
Can we just show the door closing thing?
Oh yeah, so it's got soft close doors, which means you don't actually have to close the doors. You can just kind of touch them to the body and the car will automatically suck them in like that, and it's closed up. So that's quite nice for if you're a lazy fuck like me. Yeah, what are the things that I can show you here? So obviously we've got AMG Performance seats, which are
surprisingly more comfortable.
They aren't very, there isn't a lot of padding on them, but they are very well contoured to fit your body. I'm a fairly big guy and it kind of fits me just right. You've also got the very nice touch here, which is the Affalterbach logo, the AMG logo embossed in the seat, which is nice.
So we can get an angle on that.
Yeah, and we've got obviously all the white and silver cross stitching right here, so all of this is done in white, and you've got the seat piping done in white as well, so just to give it a little bit of pop and a little bit of contrast right here. And then you see obviously you've got the carbon fiber trim. These are all the door controls, and that's the Burmeister stereo grill, which feels really nice. Actually, that's the first time I've touched that. Yeah, so that is the carbon fiber trim. If you want to look in the back before you jump in the passenger seat.
Well, let's get over this way.
Yep, so that is the back seat. Nothing too interesting. I do like this little touch here, the little silver seat belts, just to match the piping that you've got in the stitching. It's fairly nice. Obviously you've got my jacket in the back and all sorts of shite that I've been using. The one thing I like about this car is that as much as it'll basically take on a Ferrari F12 in a drag race, it's also really, really very practical, and I'll show you why I say that. Because in this 700 horsepower car, you can effectively, surprisingly, by pulling that lever there and this lever over here, you can actually fold the seats down and it becomes like a van basically, which is kind of fun. You can fold both the seats down and then you've got a little bit of a van, which is nice. Apparently the exhaust sounds a lot better like this.
Really?
It sounds so much better apparently.
Okay, well let's get that done.
So that's cool.
Actually, when you get in, I like the way the steering wheel does its thing. So we'll do that before I get in.
Jump into the side.
And this is quite funky. If you want to close the boot, you literally go, and that closes. The other button there was it would lock the car.
Yeah, it would close the boot and then lock the car, which is nice. If you want to jump in the side and then I can show them the
just sit in. I'll do it from here.
It won't do it until I close the door.
Oh, I see. Right, around we go, bouncy bouncy. It's me!
So, inside the car, it's got easy access. So basically what happens is when I turn off the car and get out, it raises the steering wheel, and when I get in and shut the door and give power to the ignition, it'll put itself back into place where I left it. So I haven't started the car yet. You've obviously got the carbon fiber trim all the way through. Nice little IWC clock there, I like that touch. And then you've got all of the drive select modes and all of that kind of stuff down here, and edge steering as well.
Yeah, edge steering comes as standard.
Yeah, edge steering is a standard feature in the car. Yeah, so you've got the twin 12.3 inch displays, one on the left, one on the right, and well, that's basically it, to be honest. Steering wheel's really nice as well. You've got a flat bottom, you've got like the AMG thing embossed in here, which is nice. And this bit, so this top bit is leather, this is Alcantara or microfiber, whatever you want to call it, and then this is again leather at the bottom. You've got a lot of controls, there's a lot of things going on here, so it can get fairly confusing if you're not used to it, but it's not too bad on the whole. What else do we do? Oh yeah, you've got an option to raise the car and all of that here. I'll show you that in a second, but if you want to jump out, we can do a cold start.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Not a cold start, but just a start.
You should have left the seats down for the exhaust sound.
Oh no, but if you're outside, it's the same anyway.
Right, one sec. Ow, door hit me. Alright, let's hop down here again. Alright, so.
Okay.
He's so happy with that every single time. Let's get back around. so excited about that, aren't you?
I love that noise. You can't. That noise does not get old. It never gets old. I swear to God. But yeah, so that is pretty much it to do with well, just a quick kind of look at the car's panoramic sunroof. So that's all glass, which if something falls on it is going to be very expensive to replace, unfortunately. But that is pretty much it to do with most of the stuff in the inside. Obviously, like if you just saw that, you have the ambient lighting strip that goes all the way down this way, all the way down here. You see it a lot more when you are in the, well, at night or in the dark.
And you can change the colours on that.
And you can change the colours on that to like pretty much any colour you want. Yeah, should we go get, so do you want to go for a drive first and then get some food, or do you want to?
I honestly don't mind. Let's just...
What's the feeling?
The feeling is of just being hugged by the seatbelt. That was awesome.
Yeah, it does this little thing where when you, I'll see if I can demonstrate it. When you pop the seatbelt on, it'll basically tighten itself like that. See that? So it hugs you into the seat just to make sure that the seatbelt's nice and like firm and tight and all of that. So that is, it's actually really scary for people who don't know, like, you know, that's gonna happen. It freaks out everyone who sat in the car for the first time. They're like, oh my God, I'm being strangled, you know, kind of thing. So yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a pause on here for a moment.
Yeah.
And then we'll start filming up again in a minute or two once we're out of this area.
Yeah, and then we will...
we'll know what we're doing by then. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we've brought it back up. We're on the road, obviously. You're in my hands. Yeah, this one is driving.
The phone camera mount thing kind of broke about 3 seconds ago.
Let's just clarify that. I broke my phone camera mount. So Cy had nothing to do with it.
I didn't break anything, okay?
I think he probably weakened it by, you know, just it being in his very presence for a few days.
Yeah, just kind of ham-handsed it, you know, stuff like that.
But yeah, we're just on...
Hey, Contes. How you doing, Contes? Yeah, I told you guys this is pseudo IRL. Yeah. Well, the thing is, well, I did tell you guys at the start, but the signal in Exeter's too shit to actually do this out and about live. So we tried to go get a recording and then to do it kind of as we go, really. So I figured it would be an interesting try. Anyway, so back to it.
On the road, getting through the slow trafficy areas, and we're going to go for a little bimble on that road?
Yeah, the one.
On that road, alright, cool. So we're going to keep going along here.
Oh, hang on a minute, before we do that,
what's the issue?
Seats.
Oh, you want to do the seats? Okay.
I was going to do that real quick.
Yeah. So Cy wants to drop the seats down so you can hear what
apparently it sounds better, but I don't actually know, so I'm going to go find that.
So he's going to go and do his thing back there. I'm going to be lazy and just sit here and do nothing.
Theoretically, this should sound better, but I don't actually know, so we're about to find out. I love the practicality of it, though.
Mm-hmm. So now the donkey boy's got to wait for traffic to calm down so he can actually get back around the side of the car. He didn't really think this through. He could have done this on a quieter road. Thing is, I don't know if he's going to watch this back before he broadcasts it, so I could be really mean, but I won't be.
Sounds a little louder, even at idle. I'm trying to hear it. All right, shall we? So yeah, the stuff for the gears and stuff is over here. It's the automatic. It is an automatic, but you've got the paddles when you want to be a yub.
And at the moment, it's in just automatic mode.
It's an automatic. It's in comfort. It's a very easy car to drive.
Until we put it in Sport Plus.
Yeah. At which point, this is what I like about this car, is that it's got a very split personality. You know, it's a very comfortable, cruisable daily driver car that I can just kind of drive with one hand, relaxed, no stress. You know, other than the size of the flares on the wheel arches. There's no stress at all. It's fairly comfortable. It's firm, as you can see, but it is fairly comfortable. It's got everything you want, heated seats, and everything that you could possibly dream of is at your fingertips. And, you know, you can just bumble along in town with no stress at all. And then when you get onto a nice road, you'll see, but it completely transforms. The entire car just tightens up and just becomes effectively a road legal race car.
We're going straight over.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I always think of it, or have recently thought of it, I should say, is it's like the car version of a Kingsman, if you've ever seen that film. It's all suited and booted and polite and nice, and then the moment it kicks off, it can rip your face off.
That's effectively what it is. Yeah, it's a brute in a suit, you know. What was it I said the other day? Iron fist and a velvet glove. That's kind of the way I look at it anyway. So I like it. I mean, look at all the tech, all of that. This car saved my ass. The second day that I had it, I was driving down a dual carriageway, and there was a drunk driver in the lane next to me, and he tried to pass me, and obviously he was drunk. He was weaving all over the place, and he basically just turned into me from the side. Like, he tried to merge into the side of the car. The car automatically slammed on the brakes, pulled left, and kept it between the guardrail and that guy, who then, you know, moved into the lane. It was crazy. Like, it was, I don't know, I couldn't have reacted that fast. Like, by the time I realized it was happening, because I was just at a cruise doing, like, I think 50 mile an hour, just cruising back home, and you know, I was looking straight ahead, and this guy just comes and tries to sideswipe me. Car saved my ass. It would have been total day two rather, for that drunk driver. Obviously I called the cops and reported his ass, but you know, still. So quite happy with that. So yeah, in terms of all of that tech, like, you know, it's got your back in that sense. Later when we go park the car, you'll see all of the parking sensors and the 360 camera and how much it yells and screams and shouts when it thinks that something's close by. It instantly starts beeping, bopping, and all of that nonsense.
Go right here, actually.
Go right? Okay.
Yeah, let's go right. Also, if you're ever in Exeter, this place is amazing. Really, really good for food.
Should bring Andrew, yeah. Greek food.
It's really nice. If you're ever in Exeter, and they deliver. Free shout out to them.
Really?
Yeah, they're on Deliveroo or Just Eat. They're on Just Eat.
I might get some of that then.
Yeah. It's nice basic food, but it's just good quality.
There's parking here if you want to go eat here later.
Yeah, actually, we could do, because it's kind of on the way.
Yeah.
And I haven't had Greek in ages.
Yeah, I could do it something. It's been a while. I'm on my diet of eating everything that I see.
Dear oh dear. I have not eaten properly for the last few days.
Yeah. Well, the last good thing I dropped you was that Subway? Was it the last good thing?
Yeah, basically. I've eaten at work and stuff, but because I've been streaming and not wanting to cook and eat late at night, I just streamed for like 5-6 hours and then not eaten. Just keep going up here. Yeah. Let's show the guys where we're going a little.
It's definitely louder. You can hear it.
Yeah. I mean, this is in sport mode, right? Yeah.
No, this is comfort.
No, that's exhaust.
Yeah, the exhaust valves are open, but everything's in comfort, and so is the engine. Like, everything's in, like, tuned down, let's chill mode.
This is kind of also what I love about Exeter. We're on the outskirts of the city centre. Yeah. But it's all, you know, nice residential areas, all these old walls, lots of trees and hedges. And you know, we're 5 minutes by car
from city centre,
from all the restaurants, all the train stations and shops. So no matter where you are in Exeter, you're just able to get into town really easily, but also just have nice little areas like this. Yeah. Like driving through a little village.
It's definitely a lovely place to be. I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. I kind of thought it would be too quiet for me, but I found it just right. Honestly, because I don't like too much, but I don't like too little. I'm a bit picky that way. Ooh, are we approaching this from the opposite end?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
I thought we could do this, do a lap around the roundabout and then come back up this way.
Yeah.
We're going to want to knock the windows down a little in a moment as well.
No, keep them on, because it sounds, the wind noise will just...
Yeah. I was just thinking for the tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we say tunnels, the bridge underpass. Hey, you didn't even need to have me remind you.
There are people, though. So I'm just going to give them a little bit of space. So we turn on to this road. Just take this very slowly here for the moment. Let's turn it up.
So let's get the dynamic select on. As you can see, we're in Sport Plus on the engine.
So.
Oh, it's gone. Comfort on the suspension.
Give it a bit. That is ridiculous.
Look at it.
And that is about half throttle. You can hear it burbling and, you know, doing its thing. It's pretty intense. Make some stupid noises.
And there goes £5 out the back. It definitely sounds louder in here with the seats down. Yeah. It sounds so nice. Okay, so what we're going to hit in a moment is...
Those fucking pops and cracks and all of that. It's ridiculous, this, honestly. This is just to remind, those noises are coming out of a 2-ton luxury executive sedan. That is so stupid and I love it. It's so dumb. It is literally someone in Germany went, do you know what would be funny? Let's make a 2-ton luxury car the fastest car that we make. And the rest of the engineers just went, jawohl, yeah, let's do it. Like,
yeah, who says Germans have no sense of humour?
This is a stupid car, honestly, and I love it.
So we're going to do a lap around this roundabout and coming under these motorway underpasses, and then we're going to go back up that same road again. So I was getting the window down just so you can hear this.
That's so stupid.
This is what I have to put up with day after day.
That is so fucking dumb. Oh no, there's traffic.
That's fine. We just take it nice and chill. Oh, we got someone behind us as well. That's a shame.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just letting him kind of disappear a bit. It is a bit windy here.
Unfortunate sun in the background.
So.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting for it to kind of straighten out a little bit before I give it a full. This is viciously fast.
Is that the bit that made Batty shat his pants?
Yeah, he shit his pants. The pops and the cracks, man. That's so dumb. I love it. It's so stupid. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Christ. And everything just tightens up so nicely. The traction as well is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Mercedes AMG, this is just oh my god, this is just something else. And then when you're done with your fun, back into comfort, everything tunes down, noise goes away, and you're back in your suit, and that's it. No stress, no nothing. See, noise is all gone. You can bump up the Kygo, and you can just cruise. No problems.
No muss, no fuss.
Exactly. Honestly, it's a ballistic missile with a tax disc. That's what this is. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it's not to say in comfort mode that you don't have the ability to put your foot down.
Oh no, absolutely not. Like, you know, if so desired, it's really quick to kind of just, you can just and go. Like, you know, it'll react. It's just a little bit in comfort. It kind of just tones down. It lets its guard down, and it's like, okay, let's go for a cruise kind of thing, you know. So that's kind of what I love about it. Is just that the ability to kind of switch on, switch off. Because you don't want to be in something that's like trying to fucking strain at the leash every single time. You don't want to do that, because that's going to make your ears bleed, it's going to make your back hurt, it's going to do all of those things. This is just when you want it to be the perfect gentleman, and when you don't, you'll tear your face off. So, yeah, that's me very happy with this, honestly.
You can't tell, honestly. So, do you want to go and find the parking stuff?
We'll go park there. Oh, do you want to show off because we're filming from your phone?
Yes.
Do you want to go show the parking from the outside thing?
Yes, that's what I'm
okay,
thinking.
Yeah. Where do you want to go to?
Okay, the traffic lights down here, take a right. We'll go to the park spot by the gym that we went to that time.
Yeah.
Not that we went to the gym, because have you seen either of us?
We got McDonald's and then saw a gym parking lot. That's what we did to just go test this out.
Yeah, I think that's the closest either of us have ever come to a gym in a while. Yeah.
So literally, you see right here, about 2 minutes ago, it was tearing my face off on a B road, and now it's just sat in town, just very quietly idling away. No stress, no pain, no nothing. Very nice. I like this. Right, so taking a right up here.
Yeah, taking a right, following it along to the junction at the end, and then taking a left at the very end.
Right, got it. So that was the drive, and I believe that we will cut to the parking bits. Yeah, it was a, oh man. I obviously I've said everything I have to say about the thing. Breaking the fourth wall here. Again, like I said, this is pre-recorded to an extent. It was this was 2 hours ago. Yeah. So that was no, it's not live. It literally was. That's why I said it's a pseudo kind of thing. Well, it's not a vodcast because I'm here right now. But rip your fucking immersion rather. Anyway, so yeah, it does get clipped into a second video in a mo. Cool, because you can. That's the pseudo. You can have a look at all the relevant engine information. It's got a fucking G meter. Like, let me just put, this is again, it's a luxury car with a G meter. Like, honestly, Germans have a sense of humor, and this is it. Let's put a G meter in a car with massaging seats. It's so dumb.
Okay, I think what we're going to do now is just cut this section here, just because it's going to be a little bit of slow traffic and stuff until we get where we're going, and also save battery and space on my phone.
Yep.
So we will be back. We are live again.
That kid. I was a kid in the car, and he just kind of gave me like an enthusiastic, like, hey! That was really funny.
Excellent.
Both the father and the son were kind of looking, and the kid just went like, hey! It was really funny. Cute little kid as well. Reminded me of me when I was a kid, actually. Big glasses. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, I think this might be an awkward one. I didn't expect to be quite so full as it is.
Everyone's doing Christmas shopping.
Yeah, but it's also like Friday. And it's 2:30. You'd expect some people to still be at work, but
wow, it's the weekend.
a lot of places leaving work early, I guess.
So what you basically do is you bump up this parking app thing, right? It's a remote parking. You just kind of leave it. So let's just put it in there for a second. Just have to look for a parking space. The problem is there are none, and there are queues everywhere. We could just go to the gym thing, you know.
It might be just like this, but we'll give it a go.
You think?
Or we could get out of town, go to the services.
Yeah, the services are fine as well. It's a nice little drive. Not too fussed.
Yeah, this is the problem. It's cars.
Cars. Get your cars. Well, it doesn't look that bad actually. See, people are moving up. Let's just give it another 5 minutes. See
Yeah.
what this guy does with this Fiesta of his, and then we will.
Like, there's 2 spaces right there, but
Everybody wants to try out their park assist. This is what it is. Clearly, this is what it is. Is she okay? Is she coming out?
no, she's just gone in.
Okay.
She's just straightening up.
Oh, hang on, that was a parking space right there. God damn it. Right, let me just turn on the. He wants to come out. Where'd you go?
Trouble is, he's probably wanting to swing this way. Oh well, never mind.
Okay, I think this is too busy.
This is a perfect bit to do the in-car bit.
Oh, the in-car bit? You want to do the...
actually, no, because people are trying to...
Well, she wants to get
Yeah.
it. Sure.
There might be something down there.
Yeah, let's go give it a go. Why not? So these are all the beeps where it's actually finding parking spots.
Or trying to.
Yeah, it's just having a look at the moment.
There's one. This should detect it.
Yeah, so it should just go bing. Hey, there's a parking spot right there. There you go.
Okay.
So you just basically do that, and you say, okay, I'd like to park it into reverse, and that guy is way too close to me, so I think it might just... Is he seriously trying to... He's trying to snipe my parking spot. People, man. People are cunts. He just literally just went straight into the parking spot. What a douche. Indicated and everything as well. What a douche.
There's a spot just over there.
Spot right there as well. So.
And there's multiple spots, and it's also fairly quiet, so we might be able... Oh, here's one. Let's use this one.
Will it detect this one?
Should do.
Has,
There we go.
Right,
Just
okay,
detected
so
it.
Into reverse, and now the car is effectively driving itself, which is really fucking scary. I can never get over this shit. So it's basically lining itself up. It indicated on its own. Where are you going, car? Where are you taking me? So you can see with the 360 camera, it knows what the road markings and stuff are. And it's just, I'm not touching the brake or the accelerator or anything. It's doing this all by itself, which is really fucking weird, to be honest. So I think it tries to put itself nose in all the time. Which is...
Let's just point out here,
I'm not touching the
it's
pedals,
switching from...
switching gears, everything on its own. There is a big pole behind. Oh god, please.
It's showing it's going to give you loads of space. Chill. This thing is smarter than you are.
Probably can do a better
But
job.
there is no probably. This thing is
This is
smarter than you.
Yeah, it is. Let's be real here. Yeah, so there you are, slot 2 into the parking space right. I'm going to stop it there because the front splitter, I don't know if the splitter is gonna it likes to perfectly line itself. It's very German and Teutonic in that way. You know, it's like you are not perfectly lined up inside the slot, so it readjusts it. But you can stop it at any time as long as you're inside the bay. Like, it doesn't give a shit.
And
So
don't forget you can do the lift
yeah,
if you need to.
yeah.
So you can lift the front end of the car.
You can lift the whole car. The whole thing
Oh,
goes up.
okay.
Yeah, it goes up by about an inch, I think. So yeah, and then there we are. and it just goes, I think it should just go, yep, there you are, park assist complete. It puts itself into park and you can just get out.
It's ridiculous.
It is pretty intelligent, but the crazy thing is you can actually do this from outside the car, which is even scarier in my opinion, because it's like your baby kind of just learning to walk on its own. it's really fucking weird because you don't know if it's gonna walk into a post or a door or something stupid
probably
like
put
that.
my seatbelt back on.
Yeah. So it is a touch silly, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep going back up. You can see the 360-degree camera right there, so that's kind of fairly helpful.
Is he gonna jump straight in your space? Yep.
Yeah, man. People are sniping parking spots today like crazy.
Yeah, it is busy. It is busy.
Very busy. Right, shall we go try the outside parking bit?
Yes, let's go to that gym car park. I appreciate the camera work isn't perfect today, but you know, we do the best we can with what we have.
Why is Tachanka walking out of Sainsbury's? What the fuck?
He's emptying the cash point or refilling the cash point potentially. Just bring down while we're stationary, so I'm not just putting random people up on stream.
Would be helpful, yeah.
Because, you know, let's just show the dash a little more.
Yeah.
Let's show the monkey boy here.
You can have a play with the dash if you want. The exits to the right.
Just follow left and then right. Yep.
Ooh, that is a very fucking weird blue. Yeah.
Sky blue Fiesta.
Not even fucking sky blue, man. That's like vomit blue.
Vomit blue.
Vomit,
what
wow.
have you been eating? Jesus Christ.
Mate, when you drink enough blueberry, whatever that, when you eat enough blueberries, your puke turns blue, okay? Also, I may or may not have tried to like eat Play-Doh when I was a kid. Blue Play-Doh.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Play-Doh just looks tasty.
It's called dough for a start.
Yeah, exactly. So one can see where one would get confused, right?
Yeah. So go straight over, probably.
Hang on a minute. There is a lot less people there. See this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just saw the perfect spot to do it as well. So let's go.
Awesome. And if you really fuck up, these guys can fix your windshield.
I really hope I don't bin the car so bad that it needs a new windshield. Like that is at the point where
I starts crying.
that's the point where I just give up. Right. Anyway, so with the park assist thing, gotta have the app on. So you've got the app on. So you kind of little about. You press the parking search button thing.
And that.
And it'll start doing its thing, right? And this is interesting because I've never tried this on a slope. And it's about to do it on a slope. So this is very fucking concerning to me, to be honest. Is it gonna... Yeah, okay, so it says... Right, so it's found the parking space. I'm gonna pop it into park now, right? Choose that place. And it's waiting for the connection, right? So it says MB Park, select this vehicle. It's connecting to the parking app, right? So this is for when the spaces are so tight that you can't get out. So it's currently connecting, it's doing its thing, right? So it says remove the key from the vehicle. So out we go, step out.
Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Shut the door. I need to come over to you.
Come over to me, yeah. So basically, it asks you to confirm the maneuver, and this is the scary part, right? So you hit continue. You basically do a little circle, like that. She'll start up. That's terrifying. I don't like that. I'm not in the car. So now, what it asks you to do, come closer.
I'm quite scared. It's in reverse.
Yeah. So what it asks you to do is continue making circular movements. It's like a dead man switch, basically. So, and now the car is kind of driving itself.
Like, I don't trust it when you're driving it. Now it's driving itself with your thumb.
So if you look in there, there's no one. And that is just, yeah. That is spooky.
So it's like...
Where are you going? Come back.
Now it's straightening out. It's going to come this way towards us, I think. So Yeah, there we go. Coming this way towards us.
I don't know how it's gonna do this, but I'm not too sure what it thinks it's gonna do.
Just trust it. Let it do its thing.
I don't want to trust it. That's a scary thing. I'm walking the car like I'm walking a dog.
I think it's going to come back towards us again and then straight on nose in.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep, here we go, reverse.
Well, I don't know. I'm just watching it at this point. It should slot in there. You reckon? Okay, then it'll just slot in there.
Yeah. So Si's just continuing to make the circular motions on his phone screen, just tell it he's still alive and he wants it to carry on. If at any point he needs to, he can just let go of the phone and it will stop doing what it's doing. Well, not the phone, but you know, the screen. It's getting a little close and then it's reversing back.
It's just trying to park itself. Yeah. It's a bit spooky not having anything in the car, eh? Yeah, it's pretty cool. See, the space is too tight. We're just trying it out. Yeah. The space is too tight. Yeah, it pulls itself out as well. Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
Ain't got a spare one of you.
Oh, if only. Right, well, yeah, I think that should be happy with that.
And the engine should stop.
And it shuts itself off, locks itself, and off you can go.
Alright, we'll stop the vid and cut back in a minute.
Alright, there we are. So that was pretty much all we did today. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, no, there isn't anything else other than this. So that was pretty much it. That was just a little bit of like a cheeky little video. Just to kind of go out and have a bit of a laugh. So I don't know whether you guys thought that was a cool thing to do or not. In the future, I think an unbroken video would be better. Yeah, I think in the future an unbroken video would be better. So we'll try and sort that out. But I kind of had the idea that we could go do one of those on, you know, on Sunday, you know, every other Sunday kind of thing. Yes, it does, Sonny. Yes, it does. Yeah, so we could go do kind of this type of stuff every other Sunday. And you guys could send in like questions and stuff like that, and we can just sit and have a chat, just like a more relaxed thing. Jeopardy, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. So yeah. I'm not a big fan of the cuts kind of thing, but we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Yeah, so I don't know whether you guys thought it was a good idea or not. Let me know in chat. I mean, I'm seeing some people say it's pretty good. You know, but yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Fit is here, by the way. Fit. So yeah, you can stream from your mobile phone. The issue is that we don't have the reception to do it. So that is an issue. Yeah, so give me some feedback. Let me know. If something like that, you know, we'll adjust it as time goes on. We'll adjust the format and stuff like that. Yeah, obviously into an uncut video would be a better job as well. But yeah, we can have a look at doing stuff like this a little bit more often, because I kind of enjoyed that, to be honest. The only thing that we miss obviously is the live interaction. Unfortunate, but there are ways to get around that. I need to look at those satellite things if I want to really do, you know, I really want to do IRLs, but those are very expensive if I'm not going to be doing it, you know. super often. So yeah, we'll have a look at it, and that's all. Anyway, I figured that I will probably go play Hunter Call of the Wild now, and just kind of have a chill until Arma kicks off. I don't think there's much else to be done, to be honest. Still waiting for cooking streams. Yeah, so am I. Grimmy, that is my car. Yeah. Could get one of those EE car stream box thingies. I could look into it, me loves. I could look into it. Yeah, for sure. Morning, Kaith, what's up? Well, it is 5 p.m. But yeah, so that's the plan. Yeah, cooking streams, Novi, cooking streams. But oh my god, man, the sound of that car was absurd. That was honestly absurd. A suggestion: next time, drive to Batty's house and punch him. Not a terrible idea, actually. That's not a terrible idea. I could do. Yeah. So yeah, that was just a quick, like a really quick look at my baby. Just a couple of the cool things that it can do, like park itself and the noise and all of that. Obviously there's so much more that I haven't said about it, but I don't think that's kind of relevant at all. You know, if I go into like technical details and knickknacks and stuff like that, people aren't going to be too interested in that, so I kind of just left all of that out. So, oh hey Foskies. Yeah. Can you sit in the car while it's parking itself? Yeah, we did that the first time around. How many people have you caught drooling over your car? I've walked up to it twice now and have had people kind of looking around it and taking pictures and stuff, which is interesting. What do you mean stop being mean to me? People were fucking being terribly mean to me yesterday. Hurt my feelings and everything. But yeah, I think I'll play some Hunter now. Yeah, go for it, Flex. Go for it. I need that in my life. But yeah, I think we'll play some Hunter now, and we will get on with it. Okay, I kind of want to hang on a minute. Wait 1 second. I just want to. I kind of want to just the noise. I kind of want to listen to it again because I didn't get a good listen. I was on the phone actually while the noise was going off. So give me 1 second. I want to hear the noise again, just because it sounded.
Just down a little in a moment as well.
No, keep them on.
It sounded pretty good, so I just want to hear the fucking noise again.
Yeah. I was just thinking for the tunnels.
Oh yeah.
Well, we say tunnels, the bridge.
Yes, there is, Ham. Yeah, there is.
Hey, you didn't even need to have me remind you.
There are people though.
Hang on a minute.
So I'm just gonna give them a little bit of space. So we turn on.
I didn't get a chance to hear the noise properly, so.
Let's turn it up.
So let's get the dynamic select on. As you can see, we're in Sport Plus on the engine.
So.
Oh, it's gone. Comfort on the suspension.
Give it a bit.
You can hear the cracks and the pops as well. Fucking hell.
Look at it.
That's a dirty noise.
And that is about half throttle.
Yeah, Yalamas.
You can hear it burbling and doing its thing. It's pretty intense. It makes some stupid noises.
And there goes £5 out the back.
The cracks as well. It's like...
It definitely sounds louder in here with the seats down. Yeah. It sounds so nice. Okay, so what we're gonna hit in a moment is
Those fucking pops and cracks and all of that. It's ridiculous. This, honestly.
Oh
This is
shit!
just to remind those noises.
So, that was the car. That was half throttle. That was not full throttle because I can't do full throttle until the car's kind of, you know, broken in yet. And that was below 4,500 RPM. So it's making all of these types of pops, cracks, bangs, noises, all of that kind of shit under 4,500 RPM. Now the rev limiter is 7K, so I was effectively just using half of the range of noise. Apparently when it goes up towards the top end of the rev range, it makes some properly asbo noises.
Coming out of it.
That sounds, the sound came out really nicely over the...
That is so stupid, and I love it.
The noise came out really nicely over the thing.
You know what would be funny? Let's make a 2-ton luxury car.
And then we're going to go back up that same road again. So I was getting the window down just so you can hear this.
That's so stupid.
This is what I have to put up with
Dumb.
day after day.
That is so fucking dumb. Oh no, there's traffic.
That's fine. We just take it nice and chill. Oh, we got someone behind us as well. That's a shame.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just letting him kind of disappear a bit. It is a bit windy here.
Unfortunate sun in the background.
So, no, Savatson, no.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting for it to kind of straighten out a little bit before I give it a bootful. This is viciously fast.
Is that the bit that made Batty shat his pants?
Yeah, he shit his pants. The pops and the cracks, man. That's so dumb. I love it. It's so stupid. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Christ. And everything just tightens up so nicely. The traction as well is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Mercedes AMG, this is just oh my god, this is just, that's really cool. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm gonna change this over to Hunter. We've had enough. Oh, it's called the Hunter, isn't it? The Hunter. But the is like not caps, and Hunter. Bit fucking stupid, but whatever. Call of the Wield. Armor later. Perfect. The Hunter. Job done. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I'll probably get an Asbo. Like, judging by my neighbors, yeah. Anyway, we got to do stuff. Got to do Hunter. Where is Hunter? Where? There it is. So this is basically a rally car. Not even close. Not even what? No. Will you record it when you go full throttle? For the first time, yeah, maybe, probably. The first time I go full throttle, I'll actually probably be on the way to the Netherlands. Yeah. Good luck avoiding one. Yeah. Thank you, though, Terminus. Appreciate that. Yeah, see you, Dodge. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Right. Let us continue our prior game. Get on with some of Hunt.